Okay, so I'm going to tell you a puzzle about prisoners, and it has to do with group theory. So, okay, so there's a bunch of prisoners. The original problem is with 100 prisoners. I'm going to draw it with 4, right? And so there's a warden here who's going to give all the prisoners a chance to escape. Okay? And so here are the prisoners. Here's prisoner 1. Here's prisoner 2. Here's prisoner 3. And here's prisoner 4. Okay, so now let me just draw some bodies on them. It's a really long neck. Okay, so here are the prisoners. Okay, and he's going to play a game. Okay, so what he does is he puts all the people right outside of a room. All right. Well, he's gonna set up a room. Okay, so and what he's gonna do in this room is he's gonna set up 4 boxes, or 100 boxes if I were doing it with 100 prisoners. Okay. So here's a box. Okay, maybe we can label the boxes. I mean. Okay, and so what he's going to do is he's going to put each of the prisoners' numbers inside the boxes. Okay, so he can put number 1 inside here. He'll put let's say, number 4 inside here. And then maybe he puts 2 inside here. And then what do we have left? 3 inside here. Okay, and so each prisoner will get a chance to go and try and find their number. Okay. They get 2 tries. So prisoner 1's going to go in, and he goes and he picks a random box. He can't tell what's in the boxes. Okay, so he picks a random box. So suppose he picks box 1. He opens it up and he finds number 3. So he didn't win then. So then he gets to choose another box. So suppose that he chooses box 2 next. Well, then he finds number 1. That matches his number and he wins. Okay, every prisoner, in order for them to escape, all of them need to succeed. Right? All of them need to find their own number. Okay, so 2 goes in, and 2 needs to find number 2. All right? So, and 3 goes in, so on and so forth. Okay? The boxes after every prisoner goes in, right, are going to be reset. The numbers are going to be put back to where they were, right? And there's no information that's allowed to be exchanged from the prisoners after they go in the room. There's only one initial consultation period, then they go back to their cells, and the warden brings them out one by one. Okay, so there's no way that they can communicate at all. Okay, and the hint is that the good strategy that they can find, they can't find a perfect strategy, but they can find a strategy that works about 30% of the time, which is much better than what they would do randomly, right? So if they were just going to pick random, if they were going to, let's think about what would happen if they picked at random. So at random, right? So they each would get to pick 2 boxes, right? They have a 1 in 2 chance that it'll be in that box. Okay, so at random, the probability of success, right? Well, that's 1/2 times 1/2, that's a 4th, times 1/2, that's an 1/8, times 1/2, that is 1/16. 1/10 is a 10% chance. So this is less than a 10% chance. It's actually pretty bad. Okay? So, yeah. So, yeah. So that's all I really want to say about this. The idea, so the hints are, so what are the hints here? So the hint is that it has to do with permutations, right? And it has to do with cycle representations. So what I would suggest to do, if you want to try and think about this before looking at the answer, which I'm going to post, is to take the group S4, right, and then write down all the permutations in cycle notation, right? Okay, so I'm going to stop this video here, and then I'm going to post the solution in the next video. Okay, so again, they come in, they get 2 chances, and they got to find their number.